Zornitsa's amateur folk dancers are winning competitions. 2 first prizes this year in Turkey and France. These winning moves were actually honed in a cold, dim, dilapidated hall in Sofia. Their colorful costumes, more than 20 years old, come from another era. Zornitsa's artistic director says things were very different in communist Bulgaria.
Under communism, we were under the former Communist Youth League, and we were fully subsidized by the Communist Youth League. Everything for the dancers was free. But on the other hand, there was special control over the entire culture. They had to know where every group was traveling, what it's doing, what is its program, and so on.
Genov says after communism fell, the ensemble no longer got any money from the state. It had to support itself with dues from the students.
There were 4 or 5 years during which it was very difficult for our ensemble until people got used to the idea that any participation in this kind of group or activity must be paid for. And until people got used to that idea, it was very difficult for our group as well. But gradually we gained speed, and now our group has more than 70 to 80 dancers.
The group is made up of mostly college students who work and go to school. They dance as a way to relax and make friends. But with rehearsals 3 times a week, the dancers have to be extremely dedicated. Many of these dancers who are in their early 20s know little of their country's communist past.
As far as I know, it was a little more difficult to travel. However, I've heard that traveling to dance at that time was easier because everything was paid for by the state.
In some of the young people, there's nostalgia for the secure communist years.
It was a better time than now. In what way? I think that people had more opportunities then than now.
Everybody who wanted to go to college could do it with a lot of hard work and willingness. Now everybody can go to college, but they have to pay for it.
This new generation will have to make its own way in the world, but they are free to chart their destiny in ways that were impossible under communist control. Zornitsa Vasilova, CNN, Sofia, Bulgaria.